need change to happen for Nigeria. I expect P45s to be dished out right now, 11 p.m. British time, Nigerian time. I don't give a Ross Clark what time it is right now. Man should be walking down that tunnel. That Madugu guy. This Madugu guy is the biggest saboteur of all Nigerians right now. And we need to cut the head of the snake. That's what we need to do. We need to cut his head off, literally, because the amount of smoke I have for this guy, the amount of smoke I have for this dumb, Cali, asshole looking umpa in Madugu. And you think decision making like that? Who was going to be South Africa? South Africa wanted it more. Respectfully, good luck to South Africa. Respectfully, South Africa get kicked out. Nigerian woman, not even in the Women's World Cup. And here we go. I'm supposed to be the one upholding the standards of this nation. I expected better for this nation. You know, Tarasana. Don't worry, because I've got so much smoke. And listen, it's not even this result that has pissed me off the lot. That has pissed me off. I'll tell you what has really rattled me to the core, to the backbone, the core. Oh yeah, this page right here, yeah? So, this brother here, this admin, the Nigerian Super Falcons, I see all these other admins post goal notifications about other teams. Every single one of them do it. Every single one of them do it. But you have to, your arrogance decides, oh yeah, look at all these tweets. So here you go. So this admin decides, oh yeah, let's tweet. Kick off, then high intensity midway through the first half is a tweet right here. You know what I'm saying? And also level at the break half time. You know what I'm saying? Back for the second 45 and oh wait, not even a substitute notification, not even goalposts for South Africa. Yeah, biasy speaks a lot. And I wonder what all these Nigerians are going to say now. What are they going to say? Oh yeah, but we won 10 AFCONs, Do you think I care about 10 AFCONs? Women's AFCONs? Who cares about 10 women's AFCONs? I know I've seen my nations win 10 women's Africa Cup of Nations. Who bloody cares about 10 AFCONs? When Nigeria was the standard of Africa for years, and the Football Federation don't react to competition. They don't react. They don't embrace competition. Instead, the arrogance was on full display. Against Malawi, against Cameroon, against South Africa. It was on full display. Oh yeah, but we scored 6 goals against Egypt when the pressure was off. When there was no expectations, because we couldn't lose. Because as soon as we beat Zambia, we couldn't lose. We could not lose. There was no way we was getting grouped. But oh wait, there was more. Cameroon, they could even win the Women's Africa Cup of Nations. Then what am I going to do? Then what am I going to say? Because if Cameroon win, I'll be here saying it could have been Nigeria winning an 11th Women's Africa Cup of Nations if they had a competent coach in place. If the infrastructure was there, and if the Football Federation actually cared for their women. Because let's be honest, the Football Federation don't care about the woman. And listen, I need these women to call it out now. Call it out. Call out the conditions. Call out everything. Because I know what these women are gonna do. I know how they react. Oh wait, woman, the girl them, they're gonna be literally crying. Oh yeah. Well, you know, like crying's gonna solve something. Like I'm a Cali. Crying is going to solve everything. It solves nothing and it does nothing. Yeah. Yeah. So whoever that admin is running that Nigeria Super Falcons account, you can go hold that. You can hold that. You can hold that for being an arrogant tool. And yeah. Oh yeah. You're hiding tonight. Hiding tonight. Because you know you're avoiding responsibility. You're avoiding responsibility. And oh yeah, I exposed some of these Nigerians. I cooked my own kind. Because they were saying what were they saying? Oh, don't criticize the manager. Don't criticize the manager. Don't criticize the manager. After this. Yeah. After this. And after this. And after this. What about this as well? Cha. And what about this? Absolutely embarrassing. Embarrassing. This is not my nation. This is not the Super Falcons. This is a super joke. A super and utter joke. The fact that South Africa was literally shit in this competition and they put us out. Are you mad? Are you dumb? Are you on crack? Are you on drugs? Because I have a feeling some of these lot have been taking the maddest drugs and I need to have what they've been having purely because I need to cope right now. That's what it is. That's what it is. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Even more embarrassing that we lost to 10 ladies. Oh, what do we know? We lost to 10 ladies. Oh. Crazy. And we could only score with a penalty tax from Ushibe, who should have started the game in the first place. Let's take a look at this lineup. I wasn't happy about the lineup when I did the watch along, and you guys, you lot also, you knew Wagwan where I stood for the jump. Oh yeah, Nendozi, rubbish. I don't care. She's been rubbish this tournament. Rubbish. Oladapo was the only one holding it down, but even so, imagine see Oladipo holding it down when she's got a bunch of Callies next to her. Bunch of washed Callies next to her in defense. Blessing was supposed to be a blessing in disguise. A blessing is a joke. That's what it is. You're a joke. Blessing, you're a joke. Ahale, you are done. Ayoze, you should have been played in your correct position. But I know it's not your fault. You tried, but the manager threw you under the bus. Ajibade in the midfield when she should be a winger. And then the other midfielders, hospital passes all over the gaff, not comfortable on the ball. And then we get, who the flip is this lady? Who the flip is this lady, bro? Listen, I don't mean to dig out her looks. I don't want to call out anyone looks, but generally, who is she? Being thrown in such a massive game like this. This manager don't know Wagwan. This manager don't know Wagwan. This manager does not know Wagwan. Doesn't know how to utilize a squad correctly. And this joke man has literally done this. the entire... A model. A flipping model. What, Arnie, you think this is a model? Well, brother, if you think that's a model, then you're crazy. You're crazy, man. Honestly. No. Olashola. We're taking off Olashola as well. She's been doing it constantly for Nigeria. She could have even scored equaliser against Cameroon if Esther passed her the ball. And also, speaking of Esther, oh, the manager throws her under the bus. The manager throws her under the bus. Who's striker? The South Africa one. The manager throws... Nah, let me just go. She saves the game in the Women's Africa Cup of Nations final, and she doesn't play. Thrown under the bus. What a joke. This manager deserves the sack. When I wake up tomorrow, I expect Madugu to be sacked. I expect it to be sacked right now. Screw it. I expect it to be sacked right about now. Gifty Monday. When we need a goal. Are you serious? Kanu was our biggest threat. And you take her off for Gifty Monday. A bench warmer. She's been holding bench. Look at this. For the Washington Spirit. Yeah, she plays for the Washington Spirit. One of the best women's team in America. But how many games has she started? 3. And how many goals has she scored this season? 1. Joke. And she came on ahead of Esther. Are you actually serious right now? Uchibe, no doubt. This girl should have been started in the midfield because she was the one putting in the work. And you know what? If anyone, I'm not calling out her out because she done her thing. She scored. I believe it was penalty. But I hear it. She should have started, but this manager doesn't understand talent. She doesn't understand talent. He doesn't understand talent. And honestly, I think she would thrive under a new manager. Facts. Thrive under a new manager. Playing, utilised correctly. Ajibare, when she's a natural winger. Natural winger, chai. PSG, they play her in a natural position. Why can't our manager play her in natural position? Honestly, look at the things that she's been doing. The thing that she's been doing. Putting in work. Ajibare. You know what I'm saying? And I know, I would know. But honestly, it's a flipping joke, man. I swear that I've had enough. I have had enough. Honestly, South Africa deserved to win. Lady of the match right there. I can't even argue. Because it is an absolute joke. Joy. I like her, but come on. She shouldn't have been thrown in the deep end. Because some of these players are going to be made to look like scapegoats when they're not. It's the manager's fault. Honestly, she's a left back, but this manager decides, oh yeah, let's force the Alozi. Let's force the left back gimmick when she's a natural right back. It's just a joke. It's an actual joke. It's a joke. I've had enough. I have had enough. Sack everyone. Sack Madugu. Sack the whole footballing federation. We need to copy the Italian Football Federation. Sack everyone. Sack everyone to Ross. Sack everyone. Gone back 5 years now. 5 years. Should be improving, developing every single year. Regressing, embarrassing, appalling, atrocious, abysmal, spineless. The first time in history that the Super Eagles and the Super Falcons ain't going to the World Cup. 242 million people are not witnessing their country play at a World Cup. Disgrace. Football's gone. Football in Nigeria is finished. It is gone, done, finished. Disgrace, disgracia, murder, nonsense, done out, done out, done out. Larry says I could take losing to Cameroon. Getting knocked out of World Cup qualifiers by South Africa. Nigerian Football Federation have completely destroyed the only sport Nigeria used to dominate. I look back at all the Nigerian teams in history of Nigerian teams, both men and women. I look back at it and think, oh, how did I not be born earlier? How was I not born earlier? How did I not see the great Nigerian teams go out and dominate? I've only seen one AFCON in my whole life. One AFCON in my whole life for the men. And the women have been holding it down. One AFCON for the whole men. I haven't even seen the 1994 Nigerian team when they played Zambia. And they won that final. Look at the man that used to play back in 1994. How we can even go back to 1980. Legends. You're telling me Prime Osman isn't even going to the World Cup. You're telling me all these women's ballers ain't even going to showcase their talent at another World Cup because the Footballing Federation is a complete and utter joke. Joke. Bayana, get the job done. It is what it is. Big up to South Africa, man. You lot deserved it. The women deserved it, and that's what happens when you want it more. And South Africa clearly wanted it, and Nigeria didn't. Madugu, no game plan. Madugu is a doo-doo manager that needs to be removed. What do you do with doo-doo? Oh yeah, you flush the toilet and you remove it. So I expect removal of this Madugu guy. I'm not even going to call him by his actual name. He is Madugu, ladies and gentlemen. He is a Madugu, doo-doo, da-da. That's a little baby, mate. Yeah, you might have to be a Benjamin Button and go back to being a baby because you can't even be a coach. I could even be a better coach. And anyone else could be a better coach as well. Yeah, he's a doo-doo, bro. He don't deserve to be called by his gov. He don't deserve to be called by a gov name. Nah, man. Nah, man. And he especially can go hold that. He especially can hold that. You saboteur. I don't know how much the Nigerian Football Federation paid you to sabotage our women. I don't know how much they paid you. But soon, Marquand, man, gonna find out. Man got best smoke for you today. Don't watch that. Jokers. Look at this. History. All these pages have got their latest headline thanks to the Football Federation that clearly don't care. Yeah. You're still in it. Flipping social media, man. Yep, without mentioning names, 50% of them, of the Super Falcons players, should just announce their retirements. Yep, I'm not going to mention names. I'm going to tell you who should retire. Yep, you're done. You're done. You're washed. You're done. You're washed. This piece of crap should have never been started. Yeah, she can go as well. She can go. For all I care, yeah, go. Olashola, I don't know if you can make the next women's AFCON, so, yeah, I don't know. My man said they get no box on girls, so probably got vexed. Bro, man could get goal, bro. Don't watch that, man. I hope this Madugu gets no goals, bro. I hope he gets no goals, bro. Lay it down. Can't even see, is it? 62 years old. Joke, man. This guy needs to be sacked, and then you need to go retire because he's not a manager. He's not a manager. And if he goes to another nation or gets another job, he'll sabotage that. Yeah, joke, man. I was talking about him. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. What a joke. What a joke, man. What a joke, man. Absolute joke. But you know what? You know what's mad, yeah? This guy has got a female name. Let it sink in. He's got a female name. He got a female name. Man said his mother had to give him a female name. Yeah, he's probably got a feminine personality. Yeah, it suits, Arnie. It suits. Feminine personality. You can't be a man. You're not a leader. Yeah, you can get out. You're not a leader. You can't lead. You couldn't even lead this team. You couldn't even lead this team to get that 11th star. 11th star to us. At this point, bring Randy back. Bring Randy back. Because honestly, oh my God, if I speak further, on my nation, I will get in trouble. I swear down. On my life, I will actually get in trouble. Because the last manager that won us the men's AFCON in 2013, he was a good manager. And then he passed away. Which was sad. Because that was the one light of Nigeria. And everything else, dark. And I know Jose Pereira took us to a AFCON final. And I know that we lost in the semi-finals to Riyad Mahrez and that. But aside from that, yeah, oh yeah, and we got third place, by the way, against Egypt, but yeah. Oh my God, I'm actually just tired, man. I am bloody tired. I am tired. I'm actually just tired. The worst centre-back pairing I've ever seen in my life. How can... And you know what I don't get? I don't want anyone saying, oh, but... hold on. Let me land. Let me type her in, yeah? Let me type her in. Because... Let me type her in real quick. Let me type her in. Flipping now. So I know all these Nigerians, yeah, they're going to worship this Onyebo thing, yeah? They're going to worship her and all that. To be fair, she's been the one holding it down in terms of the Nigerian defence for years. And then when she's not there, the whole thing goes top up. Nursing a foot injury, which gets her out. Look at that. Just 6 foot, 6'1". Look at that. We missed her dearly. But the point is... Oh my God, bro. Oh, piss off, man. Piss off. My computer wants to go do all this jargon, man. You're telling me one injury could just cause a whole defense to just self-implode? Nah. But even then, if she did play, this manager doesn't understand talent. He would have played Pumpshire out of position. No. Joe, worst centre-back pairing. She needs to retire. And I don't want to see her. She's not a starter. Gotta. I don't want to see us ever start for Nigeria in another major ever again. Disgrace. Disgracia. Terrible defending. Disgracias all over the gaff. Yeah, getting ugly. All these ladies. And this manager isn't giving you a Women's World Cup to showcase your talents. Absolute joke. Even though some of you shouldn't even be starting, we got onto that. Joke. How has the mighty fallen? Yeah, the mighty's fallen. Football's a humbler. I know. She did well. You get your props because you tried. But The manager set us up to fail. So it all starts from the top, cut the head of the snake, and then maybe Kanu can thrive under a new manager. A new manager that understands, that can bring the team back to where they should be. Esther Owanko, manager threw you under the bus. Wasn't even brought on in the last chance game. Thumbnail hits are hard though. Give it that. But see you in 2031. Yeah, see you in 2031. But at least Jamaica's hosting the Women's World Cup. Heritage. Oh no. Timbuktu regime. Timbuktu regime. Yeah. Get the Timbuktu regime out of here. Get the Timbuktu regime out of my country. Get them out. The current crop of the Super Eagles and Falcons, we might be cooked. We generally might be cooked. That's what happens when you reward mediocrity over merit. A man who led Adama United out of the Nigerian Premier League into relegation, yet out of everyone who applied for the Super Falcons job, they handed it to him. So just because he was an assistant, he automatically got the job. Automatically got the job. Yeah. Shaky wins over Zambia. Egypt win, papered over the cracks. And then a quarterfinal exit. We've gone from Randy Waldrum, and you know what? He had his flaws, but he done his thing. To a coach who can't even organise defence against organised opponents. This guy's a narcissist, I swear down. Pure narcissist. Player positioning is off. Players being played out position. No midfield control. No spine. And the midfield is the spine. The spine was paralysed. Substitutions came too late. It didn't matter. And it was the wrong substitutions. So again, what is the point? It didn't happen by accident. It happened because the Nigerian Football Federation it chooses the safe option over competent options. And that's where it goes. Look at this guy. This guy needs to work out, bro. Swear down. Guy's eating, I don't know what he's been eating, but hey, you need to check your diet, bro. I swear to, man, no, bro. Joke. Look at this guy. Supporting for the nation, and this is what they do to him. Just tired. Just tired. Just tired. This man's face changing. Yeah, he wouldn't even... yeah, that out-of-shape guy, man. He has to work twice as hard to even get in shape. That... Zambia as well. Just flipping tired, man. Question now is, will your other country give you head loss? Just don't care, bro. Just don't care, bro. Part of me just wants to flipping sleep. I swear down, bro. I swear down. Fight it up to here, you know. I don't need this. After the joys in May and now in August, I have to suffer. Football is well and truly back. Tired. Tired. Look at me looking sharp. You better get off soon before you get demonetized. Yeah, bro, I swear down, bro. Rest up before the big CPL one. Yeah, bro. Can't lie. I'm out, man. Yeah, like, subscribe. I'm out of it. You guys know what to do. I'm out of it, man. I need to charge my phone as well, by the way. I need to charge it up real good, by the way. Yeah, you know, yeah, Arnie knows what I'm going, man. But certain man, no. I'm not even cooking Joe though, bro. I'll be real. I'm not even cooking him, bro. I'll be real. I'm not cooking him, bro. I'm not cooking him. I'm not cooking him. No energy. No energy. Zero energy. Man played sticks and stones and I got tomahawked and I'm back to zero. Yeah. I've been zeroed in it. Bankrupted. Bankrupted settings, mate. Monopoly things. You know how it is, man.